Hello, I'm Dr. Vivek Vardhan Veerpaneni, a consultant pulmonologist and a sleep disorder specialist at Swasa Clinics, Madhapur. In this video, I'll be talking about snoring and sleep apnea. Snoring is a sound that's produced while you're asleep, especially during a deep sleep, whereas apneas are not really common. Apneas can happen in a person who has problems such as obesity, thick neck, a fat belly, and other diseases. When a person has snoring along with apneas, it's called as obstructive sleep apnea, or sometimes there can also be central sleep apnea. When you have these problems, you will experience daytime symptoms. However, at night times, you may not realize that this is happening. But the person who is next to you, your partner, will realize this. It may keep him awake, it may keep her awake all through the night sometimes, which may lead to big problems. So this snoring can be a nuisance to a person who is beside you or even a person who is next to your room. It can be that loud. Louder your snoring, more problematic it is. So snoring can be quite irritating to the person who is next to you. However, you may not even realize that. But sometimes some people, when they have apneas, especially for longer duration, they experience sudden choking episodes. They feel choked and they wake up and again sleep again. This may happen multiple times during the night. Some may not experience all this. So what happens during the day? During daytime they feel drowsy, little lousy, and they're not really active. They become lethargic. The sharpness is gone down. They're more of a lazy person type, and they feel sleepy all the time, especially while reading a newspaper or sitting beside the driver in the car. You feel sleepy all the time. Sometimes even when you're driving, you may fall asleep. This can be dangerous to you as well as to other people on the road. So if you have obstructive sleep apnea, you will experience all these symptoms. If you are experiencing daytime sleepiness, especially while driving, avoid driving and consult your doctor immediately. So there can be many other symptoms in these people. They feel demotivated or lazy all throughout the day. Other people comment on them saying they're not really doing a good productive work. So all these may come upon you because you're not taking care of yourselves properly. So snoring is not a thing that has to be joked about. So it has to be taken seriously. If you or a person whom you know snore a lot, especially with pauses in between, then it's high time to consult a sleep specialist to know what this disease is. If this disease is obstructive sleep apnea, it has to be treated effectively. Otherwise, it's going to cause long-term complications. It's not something that I am saying, it's something that is published in scientific literature. When a person has obstructive sleep apnea for long duration, that person can have heart attacks, brain strokes, hypertension, and may develop obesity, which may worsen further when he has this snoring problem. So it has to be taken seriously and to be consulted as soon as possible, especially if you are experiencing daytime symptoms. So there is good treatment for this, especially with positive airway pressure devices that are available with the doctor. They will do a sleep study which will evaluate your sleep problem and also other problems related to sleep, thereby giving you the best solution so that you will lead a happy life. So forward this video or share this video to people whom you know or who have this problem, or if you have it, it's high time to visit a doctor, a sleep specialist and a pulmonologist for best results. Thank you.